Wife woke up, I know my wife's going to wake up this morning and say to me, Christmas present time to wrap up. And I'm no good at wrapping presents up. So I thought I'd sneak out the house, 7:30 in the morning. And I'm out. Check out that sunrise just coming up there. Looks like it's going to be an absolutely lovely day. Right guys, as you guys know, new pair of gloves, lovely, keep your hands lovely and warm as well, they do, waterproof. I'm running with the Apex, as you guys know. Right, today's settings, what I like about this Apex, it's got a light on so when it's a bit dark, you can have the old backlight on, which helps you. Today's settings, we're going with sensitivity 2 from top, volume 6, iron grunt I have off, as you guys know, frequency 20, channel 6, and that's what we're going with. What we're doing is the mode I've gone with, it's custom mode, and I've notched it all the way back to 40. We're just going to run with that today and see how we're going to get on with that. Right, as you guys know, we've got the Viper coil on the front, bit of a slippery ground today, but we're going to give it a go. Right, on to the first. See you there, no matter what it is. Right, first hole guys, jumping around in the 40s on the Apex, just a little bit of lead. Yeah, oh well, not bad for the first find, at least I found something. Right, let's crack on. See you at the next. Reading that deep. Did have a bit of trouble finding that. Where did you just go? Oh, there she is. Just another piece of lead. So, there was definitely something going on up here. Oh, I don't know what's happening to my phone. There you go. I need to wipe my lens. But yeah, piece of lead. Oh well, let's crack on. See you at the next. Right, making my way across. This one was coming up at a 48 on the Apex. Another nice tiny little bit of lead. As I say, I've got a bit of way to go. Gonna make my way over towards that way. That's where I found that Saxon skeet over there. But I thought I'd come on here. See if I can find anything on here. Sorry about the wind guys. Right, let's crack on and I will see you at the next hole. See you there. Got a lovely signal just here. It's reading in the 50s and the 60s. Let's push the right button. Right, let's dig that out, see what that is. Right, see you in a minute. That's what this one was, guys. Not too sure on that. Could be part of a snake buckle. It looks a bit sharp on the edge there. We're going to be part of something. We'll give it a clean up when we get back, or when we make it down to the river. And if it's any good, I'll put a picture up there on the left hand side. Right, let's crack on. I'll see you at the next. I think I'm on to my first coin. First thought it was a button, so I've already given it a slight rub. But I know it's not a button. I think it is. Could be a Roman. It's quite thick. It's quite round though. So it could be just an old copper. Well, we'll give it a clean up when we get back, and as I say, if I can get anything off this, any pattern or anything, or I'll stick out there on the left hand side, or straight after this. Right, let's crack on. And that one on the Apex was reading up at an 84, and it was an absolutely lovely signal. So yeah, wicked. Let's crack on. See you at the next. Right guys, just come across another lovely signal just here. It's jumping a bit, so I think it could be quite small, whatever it is. It's absolutely freezing down here. Right, let's pinpoint where that is. Right, let's dig it out, see what it is. Right, catch you guys in a minute. Right, let's try and keep you out the wind. Check this little fella out. This thing took me ages to find. Tiny little quarter hammered, I think that is. I think it is. Turn them over. Is that hammered? Oh, zoom in. Hey, it's a hammered coin. Get in there, Tyson. Get in. This is about the 30th hammered I've had off this field, and probably about my 15th quarter. My 15th quarter. Get in. Right, there's not much left in me now. She's already been on the blower to me. Right, come on, what a day. What a day. I love this field. I'm coming back here. I'm coming back here tomorrow. Right, let's crack on. And I'll see you at the next. On to another coin. I tell you what, this mud is absolutely sticky as hell. And my fingers are so bad with my nerve condition. I can barely feel anything. Guys, what I'm going to do is I've got a spray bottle, but I don't think the spray bottle is going to do too much on this. I don't think there's going to be much on there. If there is, I'll put a picture up afterwards. But God, this mud it is absolutely like clay. And my fingers, I can't barely even bend them. But right, we're going to stop for 5 minutes and we're going to crack on. Right, see you at the next. Sorry about the cold, guys. Right, onwards and upwards. I was reading up in the 90s on the apex. Looks to me like an old tractor key. Yeah, still a bit of something written on there, so if I can't get something up, give it a little clean up, put a picture up if I can get anything up. Is anything written on it? Oh well, tractor key. Right, cracking on. Sorry about the wind, guys. Right, that one, got no idea what that is. But I think, yeah, it's reading up at a 64. But yeah, no idea what that is. It ain't iron ore. God knows. Oh well. Let's crack on. See you at the next. This one was reading in high 80s. I think it could be a military badge. It's just this mud. So if I can't give it a wipe. No. Oh, it's got some pattern there. It's got something there. Oh, could be a bit of a brooch or something. Right, we're going to give it a clean up when we get back, and we'll put a picture of it up on the side when we've give it a good clean. Right, not bad so far. I'm quite enjoying myself. Right, not long though, because she's going to be ringing me, asking me where I am to do these Christmas presents. Right, so let's crack on, and I'll see you at the next. 64 on the apex. Roman shotgun end. Yep, predated. Probably 600 AD. Yep, lovely find. Can't help but beat finding a Roman shotgun shell end. Right, let's crack on, and I'll see you at the next. Jumping around 60s and 70s. Bag seal. Bag seal, I'm not sure if there's anything written on that or not. We'll clean that up, as I say. I do like finding these bag seals. If there's any markings on it at all, I'll put something up afterwards, but otherwise, let's crack on and see what else we can't find. See you next. Guys, I think I've finally done it with the apex. This one was reading up at a 48. Oh, it's gold. It is gold. I knew it was. I knew it was a bit of gold. I just knew it. Oh, yes. Get in. Oh, yes. Part of a necklace. Or part of a charm. Oh, it's only tiny. Hey. Hey, found some gold. Hey, get in. Get in there. That was a lovely signal and all. Oh no, right guys, we're going to find that. I'm going to give that a clean up and we're going to put that straight up after this. Cracking target. Just a lump of toot. Absolutely lovely target though. Looks like part of a door hinge or something. It's quite deep as well, that. Right, let's crack on. I haven't got much battery left. See if we can get a few more rolls. Right, see you next. Hey, I think I found a whole crotal bell. It is, it's a whole crotal. Get in. Oh, and listen pattern on the bottom of that. Oh, that's the second one on this field I found. Oh, that's absolutely lovely. Look at that. Oh, that's going to have some nice patterns on that. I'm going to give that a real nice clean up. And as soon as I give that a clean up, I'm going to put it up straight up after. Oh, that's the third ever crotal bell I found. And I found two on this field, and they look almost similar. One with the 400 and now one with the apex. That was reading up at a 98 on the apex. Right, let's give that a clean when we get back, and we'll put it straight up. Lovely. And then we're going to give it a little ring, see if the bell's still in there. Right, onwards and upwards. And I'll see you. Nice 78 there on the apex. Bullet head. I've had a few of these today. I'll put them up at the end. But not a bad day altogether. Nice little bit of gold, nice little bit of silver. And that's me done. Right guys, until my next adventure, or till the roundup, I will see you at the end. Right, just a quick roundup of some of the bits that I had today. Some of the tat, some bullets. I do like to keep some of the bullets, especially ones like that. I do like to keep them. God knows what that is. Metal detector was going crazy over that, making jump everywhere. Buttons, lumps of lead, a few washers if anyone needs any, more lead. Right, coming over to some of the good stuff. Right, I'm not too sure what that is yet. I've still not worked it out. There's no markings. I think it might have just been a brooch. Looks absolutely lovely though, that does. I managed to clean up that little tiny thing there, snake buckle that is. Tiny little bit of a snake buckle. I don't know if you can see the pattern properly there. Absolutely lovely that is. Crotal bell, I'll give it a clean out. You can just about hear it. It's not the best, but it's in there. Just needs to clean out a little bit more. A coin which I think could be Roman. I think that coin was Roman, I found, you know. Plus the Edward coin. And, most of all, the bean, as I like to call it. 9 carat gold coffee bean. My apex picked that up about half a pinpoint of depth. I'll tell you what, screamed off in my ear roll. So, overall today, guys, for a good few hours out, I haven't done too bad. I'll give these more of a wash up because I wanted to display them a bit better, but these ones will, some of them I might keep, some of them I'll just throw in the tote. Right, this is Digger's Den, Tyson Fury. Until my next adventure, wiggle the thumb and keep everyone happy. Keep your friends happy, keep yourself safe. Until the next.